G'day guys, welcome to Dream Design Do TV with Zaki Ameer. I'm your host Peter Montgomery from thepetermontgomeryshow.com. Now, Zaki has done the amazing thing of creating a $3 million property portfolio with 15 properties in the space of 3 years. And the amazing thing is he did this with low startup capital. Now this week, Zaki, I want to ask you, if you're self-employed or you've got your own business and you want to start investing in property, how do you get the banks to lend you money to invest in property?
Hi, Peter. Yep, the question about whether you're self-employed or running your own business or you're working for someone and as an employee is dependent on someone's individual financial needs. So I'd like to refer them that this is general advice and to the disclaimer at the beginning of this video. Generally, the crucial part when you're applying for a home loan is whether the lending or the amount you're requesting from the bank is going to have lender's mortgage insurance involved, or in abbreviation LMI, or if it is a non-LMI deal, as they say. So I recommend you watch my next episode on what lender's mortgage insurance is, so I can go into details on what that is. To the part of if it is a lender's mortgage insurance deal or application to the bank, and you are borrowing 80% of the loan value, as in you're borrowing more than 80% of the loan value, then the criteria gets more strict. The difference between you working for yourself or running your business or you working in as an employee is basically just the ability to show that you earn a sustainable income that is going to allow you to sustain or make the repayments for your investment property. Now, when it comes to being an employee, generally the requirements are that you need to be employed with your employer for, say, for a minimum of 3 months. It depends on case-by-case basis. However, when it comes to running a business or being self-employed, the part that most lenders require is that they want to see 2 years of financial statements. That means that your business has been running profitably for 2 years. There are some lenders where you could, apply with a 1-year financial statements. That means you're running your business with a profit for 1 year. However, the general requirements is 2 years. The other part to remember is that you want to be able to show the lenders or the banks that you are making a profit. And I always tend to see a lot of clients where the profit is not as high as it should be, as opposed to, yes, they can actually, be able to show that they're earning a higher income. And I would recommend that the only reason you're going to get a loan from anyone, I would say, especially a bank, is that they want to know that you can pay their loan back. And the only way you can do that is if they actually prove and show proof that you are making a profit. So that's the key difference, is basically you want 2 years of trading or 1 year of making a profit. There are other things to be involved, but at a high level, that's the main difference between self-employed running a business or being an employee.
Okay, now typically, Zaki, just a question from me personally now, like what amount are they looking to see that you're profiting in your business? What kind of, what figures are they talking about there?
Once again, Peter, as much as I don't want to say that, it all depends on the client's individual situation. On the purchase price of the property being one of the criteria, the income you need to show if you're purchasing a $200,000 property is going to be very different to the income you need to show if you're purchasing a $500,000 property. We do understand we are talking about also investment properties, as opposed to your own property, in which if it's your own property, you have to show that you can pay the entire mortgage on its own. Whereas when it's an investment property, it'll be the rent that's covering hopefully majority of the mortgage. And this is where one of my strategies is to find properties where rent exceeds mortgage repayments, so that the ability to get a loan will be much easier, whether you're self-employed, running your own business, or being an employee.
Okay, so bottom line though is, as long as you can show that you're making a profit over, say, a 2-year period, then you should be right.
That's right, Peter. That's one of the requirements. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Zaki. I'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Peter.